Alright, so some time has passed. My farm is fully operational downstairs. Um, but I don't have all the crops I need, and until I work on anything else, I have to get into another mod. So I've set up this little spot up here where I'm going to start getting into Redpower. Now, the first thing I need, actually, in order to get into this is to use this alloy furnace to make something called silicon, specifically silicon wafers. So I'm going to have to let this cook up, and then I'll come back. Oh, actually, it's pretty quick, and I only need one set of these for now. Here we go, silicon boule. Now, if I grab a hand saw, and this, I can make... Do I specifically need a diamond handsaw? Alright, here we are. I return with the diamond handsaw. Now, if I go like such, I can create a... I can be bit in the ass by a spider. Okay, there we are. Excellent. Now, I believe I need the alloy furnace again. Okay. That's fine. Like so. I may as well get all of these going, though. Okay, so this just finished another blue doped wafer, so I'm going to swap in silver. Silver and nickelite can be used to make something called blue alloy ingots, which I need for the next step. So if I get some of this, there we are, I can combine this with the 8 blue doped wafers, which then creates a solar panel. Now, this is phenomenal, but in order to actually use this, I need to transfer the energy via blue alloy wires, which also take blue alloy ingots. And then I need things that can actually use it. So what I'm going to type in is blue electric. There we are. You can create a blue electric furnace and a blue electric alloy furnace. So that means that I'm going to need another 4 of these total, I believe, so long as I'm not miscounting. There we are. 4, get the wool, and then I can go like such. And blue electric is brick and iron. We are iron, blue light ingot, bricks. I'm slurring my speech. That's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do, attach blue electric here, and then go downstairs. I chose this level, actually, specifically because it would let me exit out onto this ramp here, which means that now, if I attach this, let's see, I'm going to have to be here, I believe, to get sun. So now I can do this. Place that torch. Oh, hang on. I don't actually need to. I have miscounted. Okay. It needs to actually be right here. So for now, I'm going to use brick, because it seems it's a nice, easy block. I'll probably change it up in the future, but all the same, this will not, now should run. If I grab, I'm going to need some more nickelite. I'm going to need a lot more of this, actually. But if I put this in there and this in there, the next thing I need is actually called a battery box. It takes nickelite, copper, tin. I need tin. Oh, hell. Now, the next thing that I need to create is called a battery box, which requires tin, copper, and nickelite. Now, I brought copper over. Let's see, and tin. So I actually need 4 of these. There we are. And then I need wood, blue eye ingot, and iron. I have a piece of this left over, actually. Iron, blue alloy ingot. There we are. Now, if I attach this here, and Jesus. Oh, that's really annoying. Ah, ugh. This is not going to plan, honestly. I'm really glad that I slept. I'm really glad that I had creepers spawn in my tower. I really need to light this place up. This is why I'm doing this. And yet, I'm moving too slowly. I can't even do it. Okay. Stone slab. There you are. And need brick. I'm a mess right now. This is just not going how I planned, really. Okay. Now, I'm going to move this actually because I do not trust that it's in the sun. So I'm going to place this here. And now, this should begin to fill up. But I'm actually going to move it because I want it connected up here. And I'm going to use basalt. We are 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, and I need more wire. I might just cut all this. Jesus, so bad. Okay. Hey, we did it. Look, it's getting power now. Christ almighty. Okay. Now we just do this. This. There we are. Okay. I'm now actively generating power, which will go in here. But it is very slow, so what I'm going to do is make more solar panels. So ideally, I kind of want to start creating these en masse using the nickelite that I have. So what I'm going to do is just put all of this in here. That way it will start to create more of that over time. I'll also put down more solar panels so that it begins to get more energy. We should start to fill this up with more ease. Given time. There it goes. And there we are. So yeah, now we're generating electricity, which I need to actually create light systems. So if I look at light, there's these really cool lamps. I guess it's called lamp, not light. That kind of makes sense. They're called lamps. They're made with this Lumar glass and all this stuff. I don't actually. It looks like I don't actually need these machines for this. God, I'm just so bad. Alright, I'm done here. Alright, so amidst all the horrifying demons that surround me, I really need lights, which is actually something I've already started working on a little bit. But before I want to do anything else, I'm going to create something referred to as red alloy ingots. So if I put iron and redstone in this blue electric alloy furnace, I can create a red alloy ingot, if I could speak. And with 3 of these, once I finally get them, I can combine them to create red alloy wire. Now this wire is almost like redstone, but just more effective and slightly more expensive, I suppose, where you can draw it along the ground like this, and it will light up the whole stream, but more than that, it can also connect up walls, which is pretty fantastic. Now, what I've decided to use this for is for these red lamps. So I'm not going to use these on the inside, at least not in every space, but in each of these little alcoves, what I plan to do is attach some lights so that they hang down and light up the floors below. And you just make these with glass and glowstone and dye and so on. They're somewhat expensive, actually, and they do take a lot of time to make. But all the same, I think they're going to look really nice on my tower, both as a form of just actual light, so I don't have to use these torches, but also just as a form of really nice decoration. So if I get some of these, I need more redstone in there, actually. I think I need, it's 4 redstone per this, so I'm going to put 3 stacks in there, and then just let this work, and then I'll come back once I have my next thing set up. Alright, so sometime later, and now I have this side, which is pretty sweet. I actually used basalt to put covers around it to make the letters seem almost like bold, even when they're off. But if I go turn this on, I also didn't finish the back. I should say before I crest this hill here. But it's actually really simple. All it took was red wire down the side, so you're like this. And if I go like such, I'll go out this way. so as to ensure that the effect remains how I want it. But now, if I come out here, you can see that we have a great big sign. It seems like some of those aren't going. Also, that's really unsettling. Why is it doing that? Seems fine up close. Maybe it's just rendering. But yeah, there we are. Now we've got a big sign at the front of the tower. It'll be nice. It's so windy up here. Anyhow, I'm going to get the last of the red wire and make sure that these final points are lit up. I realize actually why that is happening. It's because I didn't extend these up like so. There we are. Now, the whole thing will be lit up. So there we go. We have a tower. I'm also going to fly in through this window here and actually block it up now. There we are. But yeah, so now we have some lights on the tower. For some reason, this bread won't stack. I don't know why, but whatever. Anyhow, now we have lights, so I'll probably finish this up in between. Make sure that this is all sealed off so that it's all nice and compact in here. And maybe I'll set up in some sort of a different automation or something so that maybe like certain lights will flicker, or it'll just run only at certain times of day. That kind of sounds clever. But it's too late now. Need sheep. But yeah, there we are. There's the hang on, I forgot these. I'm actually gonna step outside though. There we are. But yeah, so now I've got sign and I've got some new toys to play with building. I'll probably use those actually quite a lot, especially around these parts. But if I head down here, you can see that these are growing quite quickly. Getting a lot of stickweed, which is nice. So I've started collecting the seeds, and I'm going to go through these and get some ones with good values like this. And in order to do that, I've actually added a new... Oh, hang on, that's not good. That's a weed. Do not want that. There we are. But yeah, I've actually added a new storage device for power, which is called the MFE. So all of these bat boxes go in here. This can take medium voltage power, holds up to 600,000. And each of these, this is actually a really nice system. So each of these battery boxes outputs 32 a tick. And this can take in 128. So this is basically perfect right here. We've got 4 battery boxes. These will slowly fill up based off the renewable infinite energy of the water mills and keep this nice and charged. And then what we have here is an LV transformer, so that the power output by the MFE is converted back into low voltage. So what I'll probably end up doing is having it so that every time I increase a layer of this tower, I will have another MFE, so that the whole thing will end up being a sort of self-contained storage unit, which will all flow down into this low voltage converter. So yeah, there we are. But I'll be using that with the crop analyzer to make sure that I get the stickweed that I want, so I can have resin for more power and cables, and then also look into other crops that I might do. So yeah, there we are. Thanks again for watching, as usual. If I upload this, you know. But whatever, I'm out of here.